So there's a lot of butthurt people about Star Wars right now, and I totally get it. You're totally justified in feeling the way that you feel. I'm butthurt about some things too. But one thing they're doing right is bringing certain characters to live action for the first time. Black Chrysanthemum, Cad Bane, and many others. And now we might be getting a lot more. So Obi-Wan Kenobi is almost ready. It's almost here. It is coming. It's going to be a great time, whether the show's good or not. The community, the Star Wars community on YouTube, the fan base is going to be thrilled to be spending all that time together, reviewing, talking, discussing, fighting, everything that's going to be happening about the show. And I just love it. I love those times and those moments. But one thing that we always like to do is to speculate. And now we're speculating. This article just hit. I want to thank my great moderator, Thrawn, member of our channel here, for sending me this information. There's an article that came out today. Ewan McGregor hints at Obi-Wan Kenobi and Jedi Fallen Order connection. Now, is this a stretch? This is written by IGN. Some people think this is going to be a stretch. Thrawn certainly did, but it is a possibility. Let's look at this. So, yesterday, a new trailer for the upcoming Obi-Wan Kenobi show dropped. In anticipation of its upcoming release, Ewan McGregor is in full press mode supporting the 6-part series and stopped by virtually on the Jimmy Kimmel show. Over the course of the interview, McGregor dove right into a number of topics ranging from action figures of himself to fans who know more about the series than he does. But it is one specific side comment that made us, IGN, pause. And here it is. In the interview, he praises director Deborah Chow, who really knows her stuff regarding the various media the Star Wars universe inhabits. McGregor says that all of the storylines have to match up, and you can't have some fact in a video game that doesn't match up to the movie. Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, remember that Ewan McGregor said this. Because what's even bigger than that is you can't have anything happen in Kenobi that doesn't match up to the original trilogy. But if they're going as far to make things match up with a video game, then I think we're in pretty good hands. But can they make a Kenobi show? Can they even make a Kenobi show that matches up with everything? I don't know, man. Like, it seems like no matter what Star Wars comes out, there is some type of contradiction somewhere to be found. I'm not sure that they could actually do that at this point, but we'll see. Video game, comic book, who knows? It's a known fact that Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order is situated around the same time as the events of the Obi-Wan Kenobi series. It isn't that big of a hyperspace jump to think we could see a cameo from Cal Kestis or another Fallen Order character. In Jedi Fallen Order, Cal is hunted down by the Jedi Inquisitors. Yes, we know what happened with Cal Kestis. He is a survivor. His master sacrificed himself to help his young Padawan, his apprentice, survive. And the story goes on. If you've not at least watched the cutscenes for Jedi Fallen Order, it's amazing. The story is amazing. I wasn't a fan of the game itself, the gameplay. That's just not my style of game. But it was fun. Like to see the story. So anyways, they finish off by saying, luckily we won't have to wait too long to find out. Obi-Wan drops its first two episodes on Disney Plus May 27th. So that's all really interesting to me. How do you guys feel? Think about what we've gotten, even in kind of the mediocre or even bad times of the Book of Boba Fett. We still got Black Chrysanthemum, which was a win, and we still got Cad Bane, which was a super huge mega win until a potential death scene that you see at the end, which I don't think he's dead either. They left that open for a reason. But anyways, what do you guys think about the possibility that we're going to get a live action Cal Kestis here in the Kenobi series? And with all that being said, there's another article that came out. It's actually been a couple of months ago, and we want to take a look back at it. Released over at Collider, Star Wars 10 characters that Star Wars Obi-Wan Kenobi could have. It says 10 characters Star Wars fans would love to see in Obi-Wan Kenobi. Now, some of these are not going to happen. We know that now, unless they're just pulling the wool over our eyes, But Qui-Gon Jinn, certainly going to happen. We're going to get a Qui-Gon Jinn, at least the sound of his voice, if not a Force Ghost scene. But a Force Ghost scene would be a super huge mega win for Star Wars fans, for sure. Yoda. I think that would be a super huge mega win as well. I think it's unlikely, but it could happen. It should happen. It should happen. Yoda and Obi-Wan, think about the last time they saw each other. They were on the Tantive, and, Yoda gave him his instructions. They just left the temple where they were fighting all the clones. They should see each other. That would be really cool. Cal Kestis, I'm all in favor of it. Let's do it. But it would have to be a cameo. It wouldn't. He can't be like a big integral part of the story. It's got to be a cameo if we're going to see Cal. Han and Chewie, no, keep them out of it. They don't need to be in it. Emperor Palpatine just left the ICC con. Ian McDiarmid said, "You will feel his presence." Let's find out if he's talking about Kenobi or Andor. I'm calling it. We'll get something. We'll get something. Commander Cody and other clone troopers. That would be dope. That would be so dope. I think it's unlikely, though. Not in this one. I think we'll get Rex and Ahsoka. They don't need to overuse Tamora right now, in my opinion. Darth Maul, not going to happen. It was widely reported. We know that he was on set filming, but that was before the halt by Kennedy and the rewrite, the massive rewrite. So I don't think that Ray Park and Darth Maul is going to be in the show at all. Jabba the Hutt, I say unlikely as well. Greedo, I say unlikely as well, but knowing how the Favreau-Filoni team work, he could definitely be a cameo. Hondo, that would be cool. That would be very cool to have Hondo in there. A fan favorite, if you will, from Clone Wars and Rebels. So anyways, guys, I think that's all very, very cool. So tell me what you guys think. What do you think about a Cal Kestis showing up in Kenobi? Will that make the show better? Maybe, yes, no. There's some huge fans of that particular video game. I don't know. But I do, despite the criticism that we give Disney Star Wars, and I said Disney Star Wars, despite the criticism, one thing that they are doing well is bringing these characters to live action, and they're doing it pretty dang well. Think about Mandalorian, Bo-Katan, Ahsoka. Like, there's so many. And then to finish off with Mandalorian, I already mentioned them, Cad Bane and Black Chrysanthemum. They're doing really, really well. I think it stands to reason since both live-action shows that we've gotten from Disney Star Wars have brought those characters to life. We're going to get some more in Kenobi, and I, for one, am very much looking forward to it. Let me know what you think about it in the comments, guys. As always, we are You Are Echo Base Network. We'll see you this Saturday night at our EBN Live show where we cover all things Star Wars and entertainment. See you guys there. I'm Coach. See y'all on the next one.
Echo 3 to Echo 7. Mono, buddy.
Echo Station 3PA.
Spotted Imperial officer.